Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is Mini Monday Madness. We're just working on some cute little fast fun little landscapes. This one's like a sunset, just a simple fun little sunset, and then a little house with a little red poppy field for our Mini Monday Madness tutorial. So let's get started. Okay, so I'll go over my supplies. I have 2 pieces of 3" by 3" Arches 100% cotton paper. I taped them down with the blue tape, just in the edges. I have my colors mixed up here. I'll be working with many of the colors: greens, yellows, pinks, red, whatever. And my brush, I'm going to be using the Grumbacher number 10. So first, I'm just going to put in a wash of blue for the sky on the first one. The brush has got some pink color on it. I've got to clean it off. Okay. So, it's going to wash in. Oh, that's my dog. It's a little pink, but that's okay. He's shake-a-doodle, I call him, when he shakes himself like that. Washing this area. It's got like a little mound here, you can see. And I'll take some blue. This is a little turquoise mixed with some cobalt. I'm just going to wash that in. Like so. Put a little concentrated turquoise on top, just to brighten it up. It feels a little dull. And I'll wash in the color like so. While that's drying, I'm going to go to the second one. Similar half shape. This sky. We're going to make multicolored. I'm going to grab in some yellow. Some medium yellow. It's kind of like orange. Wash that in. Grabbing in some rose. Medium red. Up top, we're going to grab in some ultramarine mixed with a little indigo. Indigo. Ultramarine. Get this wild sky. Ultramarine. See it bleeding in nicely. And move it around too with your brush. I'm going to go back in and grab some of that medium red. Move that around. The yellow back in here. If it's getting too much bleeding, you just mop it up with your brush like that. Just a wild sky. Pushing it out to the edge over here. Go in and add some purple dioxide too, up the top. Getting this wild sunset. Just moving it around. Trying to keep the yellow straight in the middle there. So I'm going to take my brush, clean it, mop this up a little bit, go back in and add my yellow. but you get that intense sunset sky. Still going to go back in and grab a little more ultramarine and dab some of that in here, going across. It's just playing around. You're just dabbing it here and there and taking some off if you don't like it. I feel like this is weird yellow. So I'm going to go in and clean my brush, mop it up, and go add some of that medium red. Then you have that intense sky. This is kind of still wet, but dry enough. I can work on the bottom half. Now I've got medium green mixed with some sap green. And put that in down here. Fill that in. Towards the bottom, I'm going to grab some hooker's green, some burnt umber, clean up my brush, get this wet towards the front, let that bleed up. Getting it dark over here, like the shadow. Just move things around. Okay, well, this is still a little wet. You can go in and bleed up some trees. I'm going to add a little water to this area. And I'm going to just dab it in with this green color. That's how you get those fun, bushy trees from bleeding in the color. And just dab up, dab, dab, dab. Just tap it going upward. Tap the bottom. A little darker. I always think this is so fun. How it bleeds like that. Go and add in some more concentrated dark color over here. Like those wild trees that just bloomed. See, I'm just tapping in the color. And here you can take your brush and mop it. Like that. So it's lighter next to those trees. You want to go back in and dab those trees. That's the bottom. Again, if it's bleeding this way, you just go in and take your brush, clean it off, and you mop it like so. Now see this area, the crest formed, so this is a good instruction how to get rid of it. I clean up my brush, just has water in it, and just gonna go in and I'm gonna smoosh it around and blend it all the way to the edge to get rid of that hard edge, and it's gone just like that. Poof. So we're gonna let that one dry. Gonna go in work on this one. The green is going to be very dark. So if I've added hooker's green with some burnt umber, and you can keep it kind of dark just on the edge and lighter in the middle. And get that bright green there. That's a medium. And mush it around. Blend it with the other ones. I'm just going to have this section over here on the edge. So I've mixed hooker's green with burnt umber. I'm just going to make it pretty dark. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Just going to kind of keep that middle part light. Take off this section. You see that? And I'm going to add in some medium yellow and yellow to that area. Make this really fun. It's like radiant, like the sun's shining on that. And the rest is going dark. Now this, we're going to dry and come back. Okay, now this one's dry and come back. I'm going to paint in a little brownish red barn. So I've got some burnt umber. I put a tad bit of red into it. I'm just going to make my little house like so. And I'm going to put it over here. So basically, you don't have to do that. You can just paint a rectangle and then a triangle on top. And then for the roof, I'm going to make this black or dark gray. I'm not making this paint super loose. It's more of a concentrated type paint. If super loose, it's going to bleed. We kind of don't want that. We can have a little chimney up here. Now while this looks like it's floating, I'm going to go in and grab some of this dark green. I've mixed up some hookers. And I'm just going to put the shadow back here. And then blend it out down here. Make it darker behind the little farmhouse. And then here, it seems way too light and mystical quality, which is nice, but I want to go back in and add some color to that. So I've got the sap green mixed with some medium green. Not super loose. I'm painting like an edge here. I want to go back in to these trees. Put like another layer of trees. And you can go in some darker color to that. So you get the front layer. Trees. Something back here. I'm not really doing evergreens. I'm just kind of making these blobby kind of trees. You can do whatever kind of trees you want to do. Now this one's still a little wet. I'm going to clean my brush and dab it. And I'm going to grab some more of that paint in some areas off. But I feel like it's pretty much done on that side. This guy I gotta dry, or I can, if it's not too bad, I can add the door. Since I'm gonna add a very concentrated color, it should be okay. I could use this brush or I could use a small brush, but I'm just gonna use this one since I have it in the little windows. Adding some more detail. And there's a little cute little house. If you want to go in and add some, I'll take a different brush. I'll have my Grumbacher #2 brush because it's kind of a springtime look. Go add some little red flowers in the front. Some medium red with some rose. Just dab them like here. Look, it's a little poppy field. And you can take the same brush and grab some of this green and make little lines connecting to the red. As you get closer to the edge, you can go even bigger with the lines, like it's perspective of the little house. And add some bigger poppies. Just keep playing around with it. You want to add more color to this green area if it feels it's too, I don't know, bland. I took some medium green and some, just add in some greenery. Kind of blend that, clean up your brush and blend in a little bit. Add a little yellow. It's more springtime that way. You want to go in and add some really dark color. Make it more concentrated in here. If it feels too late, just add these little bloppy little dots that I'm doing here to like little bushes. And you have a cute little house. Middle field, and you have your little sunset. So we're just going to peel that off. And that's pretty simple and easy to do for Monday. Mini madness. Let's peel these off. Oops. And there you go. 2 little landscapes, pretty quick, you can do for Mini Monday Madness. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Thanks everyone for stopping by.